Hi, I am Anita Goa. Today I offer you a beginner's yoga-inspired abs routine, which is great for strengthening and toning as well as making your abs flexible. It is a great complement to your yoga practice as well as your fitness routine. When you've gotten used to this routine, you can progress to the intermediate flow that I also offer, and I've linked that at the end of the video. So if you enjoy this workout, give me a thumbs up, make sure that you've subscribed to my channel, and enjoy. Let's go. All right, so we're going to start in a plank position. So you're going to come down onto your forearms. Make sure that your elbows are shoulder distance apart. You can interlace your fingers or you can keep your palms grounded on the floor. It's important that your shoulders are on top of your wrist. Extend your right leg, so curl your toes under, and extend your left leg. All right, feel that you're extended from your heels to the crown of your head. Try to feel a little bit of a roundedness in your upper back, almost like you're doing a cat pose, and then feel the drawing in and up through your navel. Now we're going to inhale, bend the knees, and exhale, straighten them out. 1, inhale, bend, exhale, straighten. 2, inhale, exhale. 3, and your pelvis is not moving. 4, just keep breathing. 5, do as many as you can with good form. 7, it's always quality over quantity. 8, 9, and 10. You're going to hold the legs straight. We're going to lift one leg at a time. Squeeze the bottom of the buttocks and release. Lift and release. 2, exhale up, inhale down. Exhale up, inhale down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lower the knees to the floor slowly and sit back into a child's pose. So in that plank pose, the abs are being worked, all layers of the abs, but also you might have felt it in your legs as well as in your arms. Roll yourself up. So basically the pose is going to give you strength wherever it is you need, wherever you need it. All right, so turn around, sit down, and we're going to roll down to the floor, vertebrae by vertebrae. Knees are bent. Round your upper back, draw the navel in, and slowly lower it down. When your lower back is about to hit the ground, you're going to lift the legs up and just notice how light they become, and roll it down, vertebrae by vertebrae, so your head comes all the way to the ground. Just adjust yourself. Make sure that your shoulder blades are on the ground, palms are on the ground, and now you're going to extend the legs out. Now, if your hamstrings are long like mine, you can straighten the legs all the way out. If they're not, you can keep the knees a little bit bent. So we're going to go up into a modified shoulder stand, go down into a low boat pose, and up into a high boat pose. And that's going to be our flow for 3 times. It might be a little bit challenging to lift your spine and your legs and your pelvis up off the ground, but that's what you're going to keep working on. Keep pressing through the palms. You're going to draw the navel in, and even if you can't lift the pelvis off, that's fine. Just bring the feet back a little bit and see if you can lift the pelvis up, maybe here, or maybe you can lift it up a little bit higher, and then a little bit higher, and then a little bit higher. No pressure in your neck, just going up to the shoulders. And then you're slowly going to roll it down, vertebrae by vertebrae, if you got all the way up. And then when your head is when your lower back is about to hit the ground, you're going to lift your head up. Hold it there, make sure that your lower back is on the ground, and now you lower the legs towards the ground as far as your lower back can stay on the ground. So maybe that's here, maybe that's here, or maybe that's here, or maybe it's here. Holding it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you're going to pull the navel in, you're going to lift up. Maybe you have to hold behind your thighs, and then bend the knees, and then gradually come up to a high boat pose. Keep your knees bent, straighten the arms out. You can separate the knees if you want to. Keep the feet together, hold 5, 4, you want to feel that into the lower abdomen, 2, and 1. Now you're slowly going to roll it down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Go slowly as you can. Ground the palms to the floor, lower the head, swing the feet back a little bit, and then press with the palms and gradually lift it up. Slowly roll it down, vertebrae by vertebrae. When the lower back is about to touch the ground, you lift the head up, holding it there. And maybe this is the position where you feel fine. Keep breathing. 5, 4, as you start to get stronger, start to lower the legs closer and closer to the ground. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Good. Then pull the navel in, bend the knees, hold behind, and then gradually lift it up for a high boat pose, and you hold it here. You can support your hands behind the knees. Just make sure the chest stays lifted, the spine is long, no pressure in your lower back. It's all in the abs, and you feel it. And you're enjoying it, right? Okay, slowly one more time, lower it down, easy. Ground the palms, and then legs go back, and maybe you stay here. And you can lower a little bit. And then maybe you try to go up a little bit more. And you lower. And then one more time, lift it up unless you came all the way up. Yeah, easy. And then slowly lower it down, vertebrae by vertebrae. So no matter what you do, you put the action into your abs and you're going to feel it. And whatever you feel is going to be beneficial. Hold that low boat pose wherever you can be. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. You can lower one leg, at a time. Get used to that as well. The key thing is here, you just have to be flexible. Be flexible with what you can do. And be grateful for what you can do. And slowly start to come up. Pull the navel in. Because whatever you can do, you're doing it. You're doing it. Sit up tall. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Don't think about what you can't do or whatever it is you want to do. If you keep at this, you will be doing whatever it is you want to do in the future. It will happen. Okay? Slowly roll it down again. One more time. Yes, and then draw the knees into the chest. Beautiful, good job. Just give your lower back a release. Relax your neck and your shoulders in case you felt like you were using the neck and the shoulders a little bit too much. That sometimes happens initially. Now your hands are going to cup the knees. You're going to draw the knees away so your arms extend. Lift your head up. And you're going to keep drawing into your abdomen. And imagine that your legs are 500 pounds and are propelling you forward. And the more you get deeper into your abs, the easier it will be to lift yourself up. But maybe initially you're going to have to use a little bit of momentum in order to come up. But still feel that you're drawing in. And then you're lifted. Good. Now we're going to come to a side forearm plank. You're going to keep your feet in front of each other. So the left foot is in front of the right foot. Your left foot can also step into the center of the mat and be support there. But the right leg is extended. You're on the right forearm, fingers are pointing forward, and your shoulder is on top of your wrist. Or your elbow, rather, yeah. And then you're going to keep drawing up through the right oblique. Keep your chest lifted. And then press with the forearm and then gradually try to lift up. All right? If you find that that's a little bit too challenging, just stay exactly where you're at. Wrap the right shoulder blade into the armpit and feel that you're using that right oblique. Okay? And then either keep the hand behind your head or reach it up to the ceiling and hold it here. You can look down, you can look to the side, or you can look up. Hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now try to add on a rotation. Rotate. And open. Just 4 more times. Exhale as you rotate. Inhale as you open. So the left elbow is now working its way towards the fingers. That elbow does not have to touch the fingers, but just feel that rotation from your torso. And lift and slowly release it down. Good. So you definitely feel that into the oblique, but you might also feel that into your right arm. Turn it over to the other side. Set yourself up here. It might be a different story on this side because there's always one side that's a little weaker than the other. So shoulder on top of your elbow. Right foot either in front of the left foot or into the center. Okay, extend out through your left leg. Draw up through the left oblique and hold and feel it. Lifting through that left hip. Good, you can reach the right arm up. You can work the hand behind your head. You can look down to the side or up, wherever you can breathe the deepest. Let's hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Try to rotate here. Exhale and inhale. 1. Exhale, inhale. 2. Exhale, inhale. 3. Exhale, inhale. 4. Exhale, inhale. 5. And release it down. Yes! So you might have to work your way towards being able to rotate, but just keep hanging out in that position for as long as you can maintain the quality of it. All right, come back to a seated position and we're going to roll it down one more time, vertebrae by vertebrae. And this is a great transition whether you're in yoga or you're in a fitness class. Always make sure that you roll down vertebrae by vertebrae. When the lower back is about to touch the ground, you're going to lift your legs up and continue to roll down. So you feel that integration through your abs the entire way. Now hands come behind your head. Feel free if you want to place your head on a pillow or on a yoga block. We're going to do the Yogic Bicycle. Flex the feet. Make sure that you've anchored your hip bones into the floor. You're going to make big circles. 1. Just keep breathing the entire time. 2. 3. Draw the knees towards you. Stretch the legs away from you. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Now reverse it. Feel like you're digging the heels into the ground, stretching the legs away, pulling the knees towards you. 3. And this is usually when you start to feel the burn. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Wonderful. Bend the knees, lower the head back, and rest your hands on the knees again. Good. Draw the knees away from your chest, straightening the arms out. Lift the head, and now one more time, slowly start to roll yourself up. And just keep at it, and you'll get there. Ooh, wonderful. All right, turn around now onto your abdomen for a locust pose. We're going to come onto our forearms first, actually, which is a little bit more of a sphinx pose. So your shoulders are again on top of your elbows. Now feel your pubic bone into the floor. Press your feet into the floor and draw the navel up into the spine. Lift your chest and roll your shoulders back. Feel as if you're wrapping your shoulder blades into the armpits. Just in this position, you can feel a good stretch of the abdomen, right? You can move it a little bit side to side. That feels good. So you can hang out here. This is going to help to strengthen the deep spinal muscles as well. And then if you feel like you can go a little bit further, lower the chest down. Work your hands next to your ribs so that your elbows are on top of your wrists. And then you're going to plug the shoulder blades down and together. And then gradually try to lift it up a little bit higher. As you start to lift up a little bit higher, start to squeeze from the bottom of your buttocks and the backs of your thighs. And then feel the shoulder blades plugging down and together. And then see if you can look over the right shoulder. Come to the center. Look over the left shoulder. Come to the center. And slowly lower it down. Good. Do that again. The pelvis doesn't move. You're going to inhale, lift it up just as far as you can. Exhale, look over the left shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, look over the right. Inhale, and lower it down. Good. Then you're going to try to inhale, lift all the way up to an upward facing dog. So see if you can straighten the legs out. Just keep the knees and the shins and the tops of the feet onto the floor. Lift the chest, lift out of your shoulders. Hang out here. Feel that good stretch through the abdomen. And then bend your knees, round into a cat stretch. Shake out your head. Sit back into a child's pose. And then roll yourself up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Beautiful work. Be proud of yourself because that was wonderful. Keep at it, keep practicing every other day, and before you know it, you're ready to progress to the intermediate level. So check out that video. It's a little bit more reps and it's a little bit more challenging, but you are on your way. Have a beautiful day. Let me know how you do, and see you next time right here on the mat. Bye. Thighs, squeeze through the bottom of your buttocks. Soften your ribs. Pull it in, lift it up, and hold. 5, 4, 3, good. 2, and 1. Our last one. Slowly, slowly roll it down.